How do we do the comparison in Spanish? La comparación. When we compare things or people, we compare them in quantities, right? Or in their qualities, on the things that one person owns, or the qualities of those people are the things. So in Spanish, we use más or menos, plus we use the adjective that we are comparing or the noun that we are comparing. An adverb also can come here, which we will see later, plus k, which implies that it is than. Like for example, if we see a sentence, Pedro is taller than say Pablo. So here we are comparing Pedro and Pablo's height, and we are calling Pedro taller between Pedro and Pablo. So this is the comparative degree that we are using in English. So what we are going to learn is the normal degree. We already know of the adjective, normal degree of the adjective. So that is, in Spanish, for tall it is alto, and taller, más alto, and the superlative L or la, más alta or alto, as per the noun that you are addressing. So this is the superlative degree. The form is the same which we have in the comparative degree, más alto, más alta, but we will just add the definite article to indicate that it is the superlative degree. Alto, más bajo. In English we do have similar patterns, right? Good, better, best. Good, better, and best. These are the 3 degrees. Good is the normal degree, comparative, and superlative. The same way, in Spanish also we do have a single word comparative degree and the superlative degree, like bueno, buena, mejor, and el mejor or la mejor. This indicates the best. El or la, if we add the definite article to the comparative degree, it becomes the superlative degree. Pablo is richer than Maria. Pablo is richer than Maria. Pablo es más rico, right? It is more than Maria. He is richer than Maria, so it is más rico. Rico is the adjective for rich, que Maria. Pablo es más rico que Maria. And the same way, so and so is shorter than someone, like Miguel is shorter than Carmen. So for this one we can say Carmen es más bajo, or Carmen is a girl, so más baja que Miguel, or it's actually the other way around. Miguel es más bajo. Miguel is a boy, so más bajo que Carmen. So from the same sentence we can also imply that Carmen is taller than Miguel. So we can write Carmen es más alta. Alto being an adjective, it has to agree with the subject, which is Carmen in this case, in gender and in number. So it is más alta que Miguel. And suppose, let us do some comparison with the nouns. Suppose we are comparing two people, like we and some other people. We have more cars. We have more cars than those people. Nosotros tenemos más coches que ellos. Or aquellos, you can write if you want, aquellos. Right? Again we are using más, and we are putting the noun whatever we are comparing, and we will put que here. So nosotros tenemos más coches que ellos. This is one comparison. Here we are using the noun form, as I said, and here we are using the adjective rico, alto, bajo, and all the stuff. So normal degree, the normal adjective, más alto or menos alto. And let us see some examples using menos. Paco tiene menos amigos que Alejandro. So here we are comparing the number of friends. So Paco has lesser number of friends than Alejandro. So this is one comparison. So here we are comparing Paco and Alejandro using menos amigos que Alejandro. Paco tiene menos amigos, Paco tiene menos coches, whatever. So what is the construction that we have learned? Más or menos plus adjective or noun plus adjective. Adverb also sometimes come in. Let us see one more example using adverb. Paco conduce más lentamente que Miguel. So Paco drives more slowly than Miguel. Here lentamente or slowly is the adverb that we are using. Again the construction remains the same. Más plus adverb plus que. These are the three things that we have to use when we are using comparison in Spanish. Más, adverb plus que. This can be noun or an adjective or an adverb between más and que or menos and que. So that is one comparison. And we also use these sentences, right? Like Pedro has as many cars as Pablo. That means Pedro owns as many cars as Pablo. So Pedro tiene tantos coches como Pablo. Here we are using tanto, which serves like an adjective, as many, numeral adjective, right? So coche being a masculine noun, I am using tanto and putting an s to it to make it plural. As you already know, the adjectives have to address or agree with the noun in number and in gender. Coche being a masculine noun, it should be tanto, and it is coches. So plural of tanto should come, which is coches. So let us see one more example. Like I have as many fruits as Maria. Maria has also, you can put. So yo tengo tantas frutas. It becomes tantas como Maria. That's it. And to compare the qualities, to equate or deny that some person has the same doesn't have the same quality as the other person. Let us see one more example. Maria is not beautiful. Is not that beautiful as, of course we should not compare the looks, but still, for example, it's fine. Maria is not that beautiful as Carmen. Maria no es tan linda or hermosa como Carmen. Maria no es tan linda or hermosa. Linda, hermosa are synonyms for beautiful. Como Carmen. Maria no es tan linda o hermosa como Carmen. So, for tan, the usage is always with an adjective. For tan, the usage is always with an adjective. When you are equating or when you are not saying they are equal, you are using tan. Let us make Maria as beautiful as Carmen. Maria es tan hermosa como Carmen. Right? Here we are saying they both are equally beautiful. Maria es tan hermosa como Carmen. So we are using tan with an adjective to equate these two people in terms of beauty. So, and when you are comparing quantities or any nouns, then we are bringing in tanto. So that is what we have seen in these examples. I have as many friends or as many fruits as Maria has. So let us see one more example. Pedro has as much money. Pedro has as much money as Pablo. Pedro tiene tanto dinero como Pablo. And we also use tanto. Right? Dinero being a masculine noun, we are using tanto. So as soon as we are switching to a noun, we are using tanto, and that tanto is being used in an adjective manner. So we are modifying tanto as per the noun in gender and in number as well. Tanto is mostly for nouns. And also we can use tanto as an adverb, like Pedro earns as much as Pablo. If I write this sentence, Pedro gana tanto como Pablo. Paco come tanto como Pedro. He just eats like Pedro or as much as Pedro. Paco eats just like Pedro. And any other sentence like we. Nosotros estudiamos tanto como los otros estudiantes, if you want. Nosotros estudiamos tanto como los otros estudiantes. We study as much as or just like tanto como. We are equating these people, nosotros and los estudiantes. So we use these tanto como as an invariable. Here tanto is serving the purpose of an adverb. Tanto is being used in an adverbial manner, so it doesn't change. And the superlative degree, as I said, we use with the definite articles. For the superlative degree, we use the definite articles el, la, and the same way if it is plural, then we will use los and las. And we have the single word comparative and the superlatives like good, better, best. We have bueno, mejor, el mejor, pequeño, pequeña, pequeño, pequeña. It would be smaller, menor, and el menor or la menor. And also, of course, this plural will come, los and las. In that case, the menor becomes menores if it is los or las. The same way for plural here, it becomes los or las, and of course mejores as it is being used as an adjective. Right? And one more thing we have, grande. Grande is big. Más grande is equivalent to, más grande is bigger, is equivalent to mayor. And el mayor, la mayor, los mayores, las mayores. So mayor or mayores. So el mayor is the biggest, la mayor the biggest, los mayores libros, the biggest books, las mayores casas, the biggest houses. That's how we are going to use these superlatives. So bueno, mejor, and pequeño, menor, grande, mayor, and one more, bad, worse, worst. You know this one. So that would be bad is malo, or worse is peor, and el peor or la peor, los peores, las peores. Right, that's it. So please make a note of these, where we do not use that más thing, but más grande or más bueno. Generally we use mejor and mas pequeño que is equivalent to menor. We generally use these things: mejor, menor, mayor, and peor. And generally we use the comparisons with más or menos plus adjective or noun or adverb plus que. So that's all for today.